I don't know if you got to see the fight with Lopez and Josh Warrington. Did you get to watch that?
Yeah. I did.
So
Closely. I watched it closely.
yeah, so there was a couple of things in that I wanted to ask you. The first one was like, was it like vindicating for you at all to see that guy win a world title at that big stage against a guy that's been a champion for a long time?
No, you know what I was very a little disappointed at was like because I sent him a message. I said, "Hey, bro, I wish you the best." This is before the fight, and he replied. He was like, "Hey, appreciate it. Vamos con todo." He told me in Spanish. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." He like still replies and stuff. What I was kind of shocked was, um, I mean, you gotta like you're going to foreign ground. You gotta take it from the champion. I mean, I didn't win my fight against him, so I find it very surprising that he's getting these edges and hey, things happen for a reason, but I don't know, I just it was a close fight, but it being in foreign territory and the champion, I just didn't think he convinced me enough to win. He definitely fatigued. Like he fatigued in the championship rounds where he should have won. And the champion won those rounds. So I was super surprised they gave it to him, especially over there. I
Well,
was
right.
surprised.
Just politically, I was like, yo, this is a fucking miracle that this kid just got this
Oh
decision.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it was a very close fight. It was a 6-6, seven
No, for
five
sure it
kind of
was.
fight.
So
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know what? If they want to give it to him, a draw. I was even trying to call it. I was like, hey, I bet you a draw now. Like I was telling my wife, that shit's gonna be a draw because they don't want to give it to Warrington. They probably won't want to give it to Venal. It's gonna be a draw. But look it, they got it right. They got it right. He probably won by 1 point for sure. But the fact that it was over there and they got it right, I was like, man, bro, you never see that. You never see them get it right over there.
No, right? How many times have you watched a fight and the guy's the out of towner and he wins a 7-5 and they don't give it to him? It happens all the fucking time.
Yeah, for sure.
What is it about him? Because I enjoy watching him. I think he's a very tricky guy. He's very
Yeah.
quick, but like there are things he does that you're not really supposed to do, right? He's kind of got his chin up in the air and some of those things you were able to take advantage of. What is it about him that makes him so difficult to face and now even elevated him to a world champion?
Yeah, he's so explosive. He hits hard. He's explosive. He hits hard. And he's very sparky. He's very jumpy. You're hitting it. And he's like this. Like he doesn't care to get hit. He'll roll with the punch. Like he's just flowing in there. Like however it happens, it's gonna happen. Like he doesn't really give a fuck if he's getting hit or not. But he does get very, very tired because I feel he starts with a lot of energy and he's very, very sparky the first 6 rounds. But he does fatigue and he can't really, what I figured out, what Josh Warrington figured out, but it was too late for him, as he can't fight too much going backwards. If you push him, he'll start hugging and he'll start wanting to create that boxing distance again. But again, he knows himself. He knows he's a good fighter, a good mover, so he utilizes what he does best, and that's what I like. But yeah, that's what I started figuring out when I fought him is when you push him back, like and put pressure on. He can't really fight going backwards. He has to have that bouncy range, that in and out stuff, and he'll do that all day. But yeah,
Which is ironic, right? Because he's 5'4", so you would think in theory that he'd want to be inside, but he's actually a guy that wants some space. And I
yeah,
think
he's more of like a little. I like to think of him like a little, like a Pacquiao little style where he's in now and just throwing hooks and right hands, and he's throwing punches from uppercuts from 5 feet away, swinging in there like he's trying hard. I seen it. He was swinging though that first rounds. He was just so explosive, just trying to just do damage early.
You're right, man. I didn't even think of it like that, but I really think he is uncomfortable on the inside. And then I think the reason why he kind of faded down the stretch against Warrington, less so against you, I felt like Warrington was kind of fighting a dirty fight where he was leaning in with his head a lot. He's hitting him in the hip, in the back, and in the
He's
leg.
using his experience, you know? Yeah.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little dirty, and I think that he didn't know how to handle that. So he just kept looking to the ref and looking to the ref, and the ref's not going to do anything. You're in his town.
Yes, yes, yes. I actually didn't like that though. I was like, yo, fucker, just fight. Like,
I agree. I agree.
hey, you know, like especially when the you know what happened? Especially when the headbutt happened, the first one. I guess they clashed heads and he was cut. He was all mad, and I was looking at the screen like, "Yo, you did the same thing to me, bro." I kept fighting like you can't complain about it. This shit happened to me very bad. I got spliced by him with a crazy headbutt. Um, I was all open, and it's just like, yo, you could either cry about it, or you're gonna fight about it, or you're gonna fight about it. So I didn't like that. He kept looking. I was like, yo, fucking just throw punches. Like you got the win. Just solidify it, you know, make it more clear. But he did good, man. Like honestly, he deserves it. After beating me and obviously taking on Flores Jr. and beating him the way he did, and he's just been on a little streak. Yeah, he deserves it though.
Yeah, but I think I agree. Like I think I just wanted to see him close it a little better. Like I didn't want to see him win a decision that Warrington closed out better than him.
Right. Yeah.
But it was a hell of a fight, man.
It was a badass fight. It was a great fight. It was a really good fight. It was a really good match, a really good fight. I even said that throughout the rounds. I was like, damn, this is a great fight. For everyone that was thinking Warrington was gonna be just a walkout. I mean, I thought he was gonna walk through Warrington easy. So it was a great fight. It was a badass fight for sure.